This is your head, your personal enclave of heaven. Here we see God, portrayed within the structure of the brain in Michelangelo's masterpiece, reaching out to touch Adam. This space, your head, encloses your mind, the divine meeting point. Consider Genesis 32:30. Here, Jacob names a place Peniel, declaring, "I have seen God face to face." This is the pineal gland nestled in your head, a part of you that mirrors heaven itself. Reflect on Genesis 28:10, where Jacob speaks of a ladder anchored to the earth, reaching up to heaven. Look at this as your spinal cord, your own ladder extending to the heaven within your head. Your head becomes heaven because it harbors the pineal and pituitary glands. These are the two spiritual glands, the masculine and feminine counterparts in your brain. The pineal gland has 5 luminescent cells on it, crystals that activate when you energize the gland. It's this pineal gland that emits light, serving as the life force for your entire body. This is why the term enlightenment is so apt, as it captures the reality of light emitting from within your mind. Consider the ancient symbol for the pineal gland, the pine cone. Here's the Sumerian god holding it, and there, in the Vatican, the Pope displays it. Look at Buddha's head, crowned with the pine cone. The Egyptians, too, acknowledge the importance of this gland. It's a key, the key to other worlds. For you to unlock these realms, you need to activate this gland. Remember that all of these religions are directing your focus outside of yourself, but your focus should be inward. That is where God resides, in you, within your own self. Turning the pages of the Bible, we stumble upon Genesis 32:30, where Jacob names a place Peniel, claiming to have seen God face to face. Interpreting this spiritually, Peniel represents the pineal gland nestled within the recesses of your brain, a tiny, unassuming part that serves as a conduit to the divine. Seeing God face to face could be a metaphor for the personal enlightenment that results from awakening this tiny gland. As you peel away the layers of metaphor, the pineal gland transforms into a celestial portal within you, granting you a direct, face-to-face encounter with the divine. The divine narrative continues in Genesis 28:10, reveals a vision of Jacob's ladder, a bridge extending from earth to heaven. But beyond a biblical tale, this is a symbolic representation of your own spinal cord, a pivotal conduit connecting the physical and spiritual aspects of your existence. This is a tale of the Christ living within each one of us, a mystical journey that starts at the Holy Claustrum, the Santa Claustrum situated in the cerebrum. From here, a sacred oil is secreted, a substance known for its potential to awaken spiritual enlightenment. This oil, further differentiated in the pineal gland and pituitary gland, the spiritual counterparts to the biblical Joseph and Mary, takes on unique characteristics. The pineal gland, representing the masculine element, secretes a substance with electrical properties, known metaphorically as honey. On the other hand, the pituitary gland, embodying the feminine element, secretes a substance with magnetic properties referred to as milk. This interaction paints the picture of the promised land, a place flowing with milk and honey. Yet, those two glands add their distinct touches to this divine fluid. The pineal gland, or the male entity, infuses the fluid with electrical properties, while the pituitary gland, the female entity, adds magnetic properties. The secretions are visually different too. The pineal's fluid is yellowish, while the pituitary's is white. Notably, this area, the convergence of the pineal and pituitary glands, aligns with the symbols of the Eye of Horus, a significant emblem to the ancient Egyptians, who were likely aware of this process of inner spiritual awakening. Once the fluids from the pineal and pituitary glands merge, they journey down your spine through the semilunar ganglia, reaching the solar plexus. Here, they produce a seed, a spiritual essence that holds the potential for enlightenment. This internal journey of the Christ oil from its genesis in the cerebrum to its transformation in the pineal and pituitary glands, and its eventual descent down your spine, is a reflection of the path to spiritual enlightenment hidden within each one of us. This is known as the sacred secretion, and its journey aligns with the lifespan of Jesus Christ, who died at age 33, and the 33 vertebrae that make up your spine. Embedded within your pineal gland are tiny crystals that emit light, further reinforcing its status as a spiritual lighthouse. These luminescent cells, akin to pieces of starlight within your brain, activate when you energize your pineal gland. The term enlightenment isn't simply a spiritual metaphor. It illustrates this literal emission of light from your pineal gland, this internal illumination that awakens the divine within you. Enlightenment, often conceived as an esoteric or distant goal, is about recognizing and harnessing this inner light. When you activate the pineal gland, the luminosity from these cells illuminates your consciousness, marking the spiritual awakening. This light transcends the boundaries of the physical, bathing your mind in a celestial glow that reflects the divine light of universal consciousness. The light emitted from your pineal gland symbolizes your spiritual ascension, the understanding and realization of your divine nature. The crystals within your pineal gland, sparkling with luminescence, are the literal and metaphorical light on your path to enlightenment. When we acknowledge and understand these elements, we realize that enlightenment isn't an external achievement, it's an inner journey towards recognizing and embracing our innate divine light. Through this journey, we open the doorways to divinity within ourselves, realizing that we carry a universe within us, a universe radiant with divine light. Venture back in time to ancient Sumer, one of the earliest civilizations known to humanity. Here, in the cradle of civilization, the pine cone, the symbol for the pineal gland, has been immortalized in the hands of their gods, a testament to the civilization's advanced spiritual understanding. The Sumerians recognized the pine cone as a divine key that could unlock otherworldly realms within oneself, translating the profound power of the pineal gland into a tangible emblem of enlightenment. Fast forward to the Vatican, the epicenter of Christianity, where you will find an immense bronze pine cone statue, the Pigna, nestled within the core of the pine cone. Though its original symbolic significance within Christian doctrine remains shrouded in mystery, its very presence in the heart of the Vatican suggests a deep spiritual significance. Some interpret it as an acknowledgement of the pineal gland's divine capacity to connect us with higher realms of consciousness, making it a vital symbol of our spiritual journey. In the East, the connection between the pine cone and enlightenment is visually represented in depictions of Buddha, where the pine cone pattern is often seen at the top of Buddha's head. This pattern symbolizes the awakened pineal gland, the point of enlightenment, reaffirming the universal recognition of this gland as a portal to higher consciousness. Similarly, the ancient Egyptians held a deep understanding of the pineal gland. Their intricate hieroglyphs and spiritual texts hint at their knowledge of the third eye and its significance as a gateway to divine realms. By embodying the pineal gland as the Eye of Horus, they encapsulated the concept of inner illumination, echoing the same wisdom espoused by other ancient civilizations. In essence, across time and cultures, from ancient Sumer to the Vatican, from the enlightened Buddha to the Egyptian Eye of Horus, the pine cone symbol and its associated pineal gland have been acknowledged and celebrated. Each of these civilizations, in their unique ways, understood the pineal gland as a divine conduit, a key to unlock the door to higher dimensions of consciousness. This sacred knowledge echoes in our hearts, reminding us to look within ourselves, where lies the key to other worlds. Embarking on the journey to activate your pineal gland, the divine lantern within calls for conscious life practices. One effective way to enhance this awakening is through fasting, an ancient discipline known to purify and recharge the body and spirit. Abstaining from alcohol, smoking, and chemically laden foods facilitates the rise of the sacred oil, the Christ oil. From the base of the spine, your body's ladder to heaven, to the pineal gland. It's akin to the story of Pinocchio, a tale that's more than just a children's fable. When we deconstruct the name Pinocchio, it mirrors Pinocchio, evocative of pineal eye. The journey of Pinocchio from being a marionette to a real boy is a metaphorical journey of the activation of the pineal gland, from spiritual dormancy to awakened divinity. To further catalyze this activation, it's essential to harness natural elements. Sunlight, for instance, is a powerful stimulant for your pineal gland. By consciously soaking in the sun, you nourish your body with life-sustaining energy that stimulates your pineal gland. Similarly, breath work plays a crucial role in this activation. Deliberate and deep breathing patterns change your cells, facilitating the rise of the Christ oil up the ladder, inching closer to divine enlightenment. Moreover, drinking water infused with Celtic salts ensures your body receives the necessary minerals. These minerals play an instrumental role in maintaining a healthy pineal gland and aiding its activation, further illustrating that an awakened pineal gland requires a holistic approach. By aligning your lifestyle with these practices, you create the right environment for the awakening of your pineal gland. Like Pinocchio's transformation, it's a journey from ignorance to knowledge, from dormancy to enlightenment. Your path to self-discovery lies within, and the steps to awakening are in your hands. Religious doctrines often guide individuals to seek divinity in external realms, to look for a higher power in temples, churches, or other sacred locations. While these practices may offer comfort and community, they can sometimes divert focus from the truth that divinity resides within each individual. By perpetually seeking outside of oneself, we may overlook the profound potential within, the potent capacity of our pineal gland as a doorway to divine experience. In reality, the divine is not confined to distant heavens or hallowed halls, but resides within you. Turning inward, acknowledging the presence of the divine within your very self, is a transformative realization. This inward journey activates your pineal gland, opening the floodgates of spiritual enlightenment. It's an awakening to the truth that you are a part of the divine cosmos, not separate from it. In conclusion, the journey to self-discovery lies in the activation of your pineal gland, the spiritual epicenter within your brain. The seeming paradox of seeking the divine externally while it resides within can be resolved by turning your focus inward. By doing so, you awaken to the profound realization that you are a microcosm of the divine macrocosm, an essential part of the intricate cosmic tapestry.